So a lot has changed in my life the last month or two.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Just bullshit falling away for what's exciting.
Pretty happy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good. And so I'm at this moment right now in the journey where like I've let go of these inauthentic forms of commitment and, you know, working a job that's not in alignment.
Good.
Mostly let go of it. To make room for these things that are exciting.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That's so good.
Yeah, thank you. You had a lot to do with it.
Oh, well, thanks. I'm happy to. I'm happy that I was.
Good.
Good.
So at this point, there's, you know, that edge, seeming edge of like, oh, what's going to catch me?
Catch you?
Catch me,
In terms of support? What's
yeah.
going to support you?
Mostly financially.
Excellent. Isn't it always mostly financially?
Seems to be. I know you get this question a lot.
No, that's great. Let's just address it. Let's get to the core of it in 7 minutes.
Okay, quick.
What would be your core question?
The core question is that the mind seems to be pulled into these two polarities.
Two polarities.
Of how it's going to go.
Okay.
Either I'm going to meet this guy on the street or in the Laughing Goat or here or wherever who's going to be like, wow, I really feel what you're doing and connect with you and want to give you $10,000.
Great.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that would be great. And then the other one's like, well, I can't bank on that, so I have to get another job that doesn't serve me.
Awesome. Here's the third option. Bank on life itself. Not the $10,000, not the guy. Those are all avenues you already know. Why not let it surprise you? Someone may offer you something in a completely different way. Or something may show up that you don't even have the ability to imagine because it's never happened to you before, because you never opened up to the fact that magic is all that creates reality, not rational thinking. Every time we close down into our rational mind, we close down the ways in which magic, it's still magic, creates our reality according to a logical path. Oh, see, life is just logical. If I do this, that happens. Yeah, because you force the energy of magic into a pattern that you expect it to be like. If you break open that expectation pattern, that belief, then anything can happen. And you have to be in that state of anything can happen. So bank on life. Not on that guy with the 10 grand, nor on, oh, maybe I shouldn't bank on that. Don't ever bank on, I cannot bank on life. Bank on life itself. Bigger picture. Trust in trust. Have faith in faith. Right?
Yeah. So then I guess what comes up then is a feeling of like, because these tendencies are still just like happening in, you know, some unconscious moments, of like maybe this or maybe that or maybe that guy or maybe like, you know, whatever.
Sure.
There's a fear that that's manifesting or restricting the universe in the invitation.
What is fear? What does fear indicate? What does it show you? What does it reveal to you? In a moment of fear, what does that mean? I'll help you out with the first part of the sentence.
Cool.
It indicates that I believe
in lack.
Epic, dude. You just solved the whole human drama. Just like that. Wasn't that hard, right?
I think I cheated.
Awesome. No, you didn't.
No, okay.
It was just magic.
You
were supporting yourself.
Yeah. My cells don't know that, though.
Your cells don't know that? Well, fuck them.
You know. Okay.
Just take a bath and send love to the water, and then the water will put on you.
I'm gonna
because the body's 80% water.
Put a sticker on it that says imbecile.
You could do that too. If that means love to you, then by all means. If we take someone that believes imbecile means love, and he puts the sticker on the glass of water, and he believes that the word love means hatred, he'll see that the jar with the word love actually deteriorates and the other one thrives. It's all what we put into it. There's this slight element of what conscious collective or what collective is a part of. But anyway, to get back to your point, which is, at this point, the lack belief
Yeah.
that causes fear.
Yeah.
Lack in what? Lack of what? What type of lack do you fear the most? And again, you don't fear lack. You fear because you believe in lack. Does that make sense? You don't fear lack. You fear because you believe in lack. There is no fear when you don't believe in lack.
Okay. Yeah.
Fear is created by the
Yeah.
belief in lack. It's an indicator, and when you trace it back, its source is always that you believe something could be lacking. What is that? What do you believe? What is most frightening to you?
Well, what arises right now is that I won't have my apartment next month.
Actually, how freeing. Do you like your apartment?
No, I do though.
Okay.
I really do.
Well, are there better apartments out there?
Well, yeah.
Awesome. Well, why not look for these? Maybe cheaper too.
Well, because I won't have the money to get first, last, and deposit for that one.
Oh, are you sure?
I mean, that's...
Won't you get deposit back from this one?
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
not enough.
Well, anyway, you're putting too much of a constraint on your magical reality.
Right.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not
I'm
saying don't honor what you do believe, right?
Yeah.
Because if we go too wacky, meaning if we go too far out there but we don't actually feel or believe it, then we can cause some temporary distress in the circumstance because we're not feeling it. But I'm saying utilize these out-of-the-box perspectives to get used to them as much as you can, to embody and download those perspectives into realities, and then move, keep moving, keep testing, keep experimenting, keep expanding, keep trusting more and more. You don't have to take the jump unless the jump feels like it's all that there is left for you to do. Like that feels the most exciting, feels the only option that resonates. Then take the jump and you will be supported because you're a ripe apple, ready to drop. But if you're still ripening, just take it at your pace and maybe a little bit beyond your pace, but not too far beyond your pace. Honor what you believe, but don't honor it too much. Does that make sense? The balance, you have to play with that a little bit for yourself. Overall, I'd say trust completely, break free as much as you can, as radically as you can. And when you're imagining these radical realities, these radical changes, don't doubt that you're able to do that, but check in with how much of that feels true and how much of that feels like, oh, Bentinho said I should do this, so let's just do it. But you're still caught up. You're still closing the valve, but oh, I should do this. It has to resonate. It has to, the idea of an action, as soon as it opens the valve of joy, you're good to go. You're supported. If it doesn't open the valve of joy, but you're doing it because it seems to be the most radical thing to do, and I told you to be radical, does that make sense? It has to flow. It has to come with a juice. The idea of doing or taking a certain radical step or change in your life, it has to feel like it's connected to something broader, something greater. It has to resonate. So, what resonates for you? What would be most exciting?
Just continuing to follow what's most exciting.
That's excellent. And do you fear that that cannot support you?
A little bit.
So what if you lose your apartment? What would be the worst thing about that?
I'd be fine. Yeah. There's a
Great.
the story is irrelevant really. It's more of a deeper
So what does
guttural
losing your
feeling.
apartment represent to you? Because you know you'd be fine.
No,
So you don't actually fear losing the apartment, but it represents a more core fundamental idea.
Yeah.
What is that that's represented by losing the apartment? What's the core?
that the universe will not respond
That's
to,
painful, dude. Isn't that
Yeah.
painful?
Yeah.
It's like feeling betrayed by the only one that exists.
Absolutely.
It's painful. And many people walk around in this state, and that's pessimism, skepticism, realism. They all come from believing the universe is an evil place. It's against you, not for you. But it is you. How could it be against you? Be like hurting yourself all the time. It wouldn't do that. It wants to support you fully unconditionally because you are it, and it is you. There is no separation anywhere. You are created out of creation only. You did not drop into creation from a substance created outside of creation. Or did you? Did something outside of the universe create you and then drop you into the universe? What is your body made out of? If not existence, if not consciousness, if not creation. Everything that is you, including your consciousness, including your body, your vehicle of expression, including your circumstances, including the people you meet, including the choices you make, where is that created out of? And in? And as? if not the one being, the one creation itself? Are you made out of anything but creation itself? If not, then how can you be separate from it? How can you be other than it? How can you not be supported by it? Right? So that's what it is for most people. It's the idea, it's the core fundamental idea that you're not supported, that you're betrayed, that you're separate. That's painful, dude. It's really painful. Does it feel good? It's one of the most painful beliefs out there, that you lack union with the Creator and creation. That it could be against you. One of the most painful beliefs. Why? Because it's one of the most untrue beliefs. That's why it hurts the most. Again, the emotional body just lets you know whether or not you're truthful in your perspective. That's it. Emotion has no other purpose. I repeat, emotion has no other purpose but to show you whether or not your perspective is in alignment with the actual truths of existence. There is no other purpose to emotion whatsoever. Isn't that good to know? Makes life simple. Okay.
Nice, dude. Thank you. I'm stoked.